Good morning. It is Tuesday, February 26th. And let's just get to the cards of the day. Wake up and smell the coffee. Message of the morning. I need to wake up and smell the coffee. I need to do more than smell it. I need to be drinking this stuff. So anyway, continuing forward. We're back on the same talk. Cards are coming out yet again. Same type of talk about truth, inner truth, the wisdom of the heart, going beyond the illusion, penetrating illusion, insight, clarity, purity, intuitive knowing. Okay, consciousness, being aware. Okay. And so what happens when you have this awareness? If you want to be like a goddess, okay? If you want to be a goddess within, then you have to penetrate to truth, because God or Great Spirit is truth, eternal truth, okay? So if you want to be like goddess, then you need to penetrate to truth and get rid of the illusion that you're running your life around, okay? So if you want freedom, if you want to be free within yourself, and freedom within yourself is such a good thing to have, then you need to walk your truth. So in order to gain freedom, again, you have to walk your truth. If you want to be a goddess, okay, then you need to be morally pure. You need to be breaking through the illusion and walking truth. No little white lies. A little white lie has taken you out of the category of goddess. Okay? A little white lie will continue to prey on you and will take away your freedom. If you value freedom, then walk your talk, walk your truth. Okay? It's not enough just to talk about it. You have to actually walk it and live it, no matter where you're at, no matter what's there in the gatherings that you attend. Grasshopper, you have to be at your gatherings to be a light, okay, to be a light, okay. And again, this comes to maybe admitting some things at first that you wanted to hide. It's like kind of like I think the premise of Alcoholics Anonymous. You have to own up first to what you've done, and then change it. But if you're in denial, it's not going to help anything. So you have to come out of denial to penetrating to the truth. And what they say, that truth is freeing, truth is liberating, okay? Once you get it off your chest and you're only in your truth, okay, honesty, integrity, transparency. This is the things I teach my students first, to live with honesty, integrity, transparency, and sacredness, okay? If you live by those values, you can't go wrong, okay? If you live like you're in a glass house, okay, and everything is out there to be seen, then you have nothing to hide. How do they get these people in compromise? Because they are living not from truthful measures. They're doing things they know that are wrong, and yet they do them anyway, and hopefully it stays hidden and it doesn't come to light. Now, if they would have recognized about transparency, if you live your life again from the hallmarks of honesty, integrity, transparency, and sacredness, seeing things as sacred, it's going to change the dynamic. If you don't lie, if you have not even a little white lie, then what's going to come back on you? Okay? They have nothing to grab to at that point. They can try to make things up. And I've had people come at me and there's nothing there for them to grasp hold of, so they make things up. Okay? Like I said, I've had ones from the Nityananda thing. These people are so dirty. You know, they send things like they're some reporter, and they just, I mean, they've done really dirty things, signing me up for sex toy sites, signing me up to a, what was it? Oh, like a KKK site. These people get a hold of your email address, and they do nasty, degraded, ugly things. You know, and then try to put it out there that you're the one that, you know, well, no. Okay. I hope they're having fun, because it doesn't, again, if somebody tries to smear you and you've done nothing wrong, then that's in their degraded mind. Okay. I had someone that was a troll that did video after video after video about me, all lies. Okay, in order to smear me. Total lies, total made up stuff. Okay, because they didn't like that I would put out the truth about Nityananda. Okay, so again, if you're going to walk truth, if you're going to be a light, if you're going to be, a lot of people say they want to be a teacher, and they think, oh, that they're just, it's wonderful. You get a lot of haters, okay? If you're going to be a teacher and you're going to talk to truth, honesty about truth, then there will be confrontations, okay? And you better be ready to have that fire, walk through fire. Okay, but if you, again, live through those measures, honesty, integrity, transparency, sacredness, you are free within yourself, okay, because you're no longer carrying around, again, if you unload those things, you've had, you know, there's something in your past you've had hidden, you didn't want people to find out. You know, maybe you've been sexually abused or something, you know, and you've had this running. Once it's out in the open, you can let go of it and be free to move forward in your life. If you want to be like a goddess, then you have to come from honesty. Again, honesty, integrity, transparency. So important to come to the inner truth. If you peel away the layers of untruth and you come to that kernel of truth that runs like a thread through all of existence, again, you have come to a very settled place, and you have no problem at that point walking your truth, walking the truth, being a light. Okay, being a light, and continuing in a gathering to speak of these principles and to be able to put them out there for others. You know, I think people think that it's more convenient sometimes, or they'll get ahead by telling a lie or by trying to make up something and smear somebody else. But what kind of person needs to put somebody down in order to raise themselves up? And this is what you see by the trolls. You've got a lot of trolls on the internet. You know, they're unhappy people. They have unhappy lives. They are not happy within themselves. So they have to run around the net. They hide behind a screen anonymously. And you'll always see, they always, well, I can't say always, 99.9% of them hide behind a fake ID. They don't put their photo up. Okay? They just run around the net saying the most god-awful, atrocious things, nasty, degraded, because they have no standing within themselves. Okay? But again, if you come to the point where you know who and what you are, and you don't have to put on a mask, you don't have to put on airs, then you're very settled within yourself. Okay? No games. You don't need games. Okay? Games are for children. Okay? So I'm going to leave this here. I hope everyone's having a wonderful Tuesday. Again, hallmarks. If you want to change your lives, start living from honesty, integrity, transparency, and sacredness. The 4 hallmarks. Okay. Begin there, and things can only continue to get better, and you will be a much happier, healthier person within yourself, and that is freedom. Okay, so thanks for tuning in. New watchers, welcome. Glad to see you here. And for those that are still hanging around, go with it. It's good to see you, your comments. I do read all the comments, okay? I do read all the comments. I may not comment on every comment, but I do read them all. And thank you so much for your support and for your well wishes and the wonderful things that you say, okay? And for those that are trolls, I had, again, the Republican troll yesterday say we're all going to kiss Trump's ass. No, it looks too much like this guy's face, so no, we're not. No, not going to happen. You know, it's the Republicans that have been kissing his ass for a long time. And what are they going to say when all the truth comes out? Okay. Then what? Okay. What have they been in bed with? What have they been, promoting and putting on a pedestal? But a con man, rapist, liar, thief. I mean, just no moral integrity at all. It's if you want to see someone that lives by the principles of 666, yes, the evil angels, I hate to say it, evangelicals. I never thought it would come to the day where you would have to say evangelicals equate out with evil angels, okay? Because you look at what Bible are they reading? They're reading a Bible according to 666, where everything is ego-based, based on greed, okay? Based on, they'll put a liar in there and uphold him as truth. And so really, really, we are in the end times. If you understand anything about biblical things, you'll understand that that is definitely, it says in the end, that it would be amazing that anyone is saved in the end, because we have gotten these so-called ministers, which are really, satanic in origin, because what was Satan about? He wanted all the glory for himself, not for God. That's how he fell. He was not created evil. He was the head of the choir. The head of the choir. And that's why, ego uses so much music too. Some of it is so degraded. Okay. So again, listen, see what you're listening to. Are you listening to something degraded? Some of the hip-hop stuff is so degraded that just the lyrics are so... You look at it, again, what are you imbibing? What are you gravitating towards? Okay. It's not enough it's got a good beat, but it should have good lyrics, something you can live by. Okay. Not talking about hoes and, she's a hoe, she's a bitch, they're going to cap those cops, and all that stuff. I mean, really, we don't need that kind of degraded things around. So again, just time to look at things, get a handle on stuff. We really need to work to get society, because it's gone right down this, you start on that path of turning a blind eye to things, and then self-justifying wrong actions, wrong thoughts, wrong actions, and you just start a big downward slide, and people don't realize really how degraded they're becoming. It's like I said, so many women will jump into bed with these guys just to hear they're pretty, or just to hear, because they've got such low self-esteem that they give themselves away, and then they're hurt by, because these guys are users. Okay. So again, so many things that this hits in so many areas of life. Okay. That it's time to finally stop and take stock of what you're doing. If you want to have respect, then you have to put out that people respect yourself first of all. If you want others to respect you, you need to respect yourself. Okay? Don't give yourself away cheaply. Okay? You're much better than that. It's like when I was going through New Mexico, and one guy came up, indigenous, Native American. You could see he was so alcohol, he wanted money, and I said, I'm not going to help you to kill yourself, why are you not better than this? And it really kind of shocked him. I said, I think you're better than this. And he thought about it, he said, yeah, I am better than that. Then why are you killing yourself? Why are you drinking? Okay, you're better than that. You have a better heritage than that, So again, time to take stock of where you're at and where you want to be and where you want to go. And then start to rectify, change things, because we have the freedom to change things. In any moment, we can start to make changes to get a better standing, a better grounding, a better foundation. Start rebuilding your foundation. Repair what needs to be repaired, and then go forward. Okay. Have a great day. Oh, this has been a long one. Sorry about that, guys. Sometimes it's like that. You start off and then it just kind of segues and just goes, and I just go with the flow. Hey, that's the way this goes. If the river wants to make a turn, we make a turn, okay? Like the wind. So I'm going to leave this here. See you online. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Aho.